Hey Virgo, how are you doing? This reading is for Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. Keep in mind, this is a general read. Take what resonates and leave the rest behind. And if you'd like to book a private reading with me, you can do so in the description box below. Click on the link. It will take you to the website and you can check out the options there. Also, a shout out and thank you for all the ways that you support the channel. I couldn't do these readings without you, so thank you so much. I'm so truly grateful. What is going on for the fabulous and most magical Virgos? What do you need to know? What do you need to see for your highest good? Present time, the Seven of Wands. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. What's coming towards you? The Six of Wands. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. What you're focused on is the Five of Swords. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. And your blocked and challenged position is the Two of Wands. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. And your outcome is the Tower, Major Arcana 4, Scorpio. Okay, Virgo, let's clarify this and find out what is going on. Present time, you have the Seven of Wands, and the Seven of Wands is drawing a line in the sand, saying enough is enough. And this is about one or two things is a priority to you. The rest is noise and obligations. This is also standing up to a bully, standing up to a naysayer. No roadblock, no speed bump, no hiccup, no hurdle is going to get in your way of what you want to achieve. In your focus is the Five of Swords. Five of Swords is betrayal, backstab, and belittling. It is also somebody who's trying to bait or hook somebody back into a dynamic of win at all costs. It means I don't give a crap about your feelings. I just want to be right and I want to be in control. So who's ever doing the controlling, it's going to backfire on the person. So I'm getting something about a huge realization, or there it could be some kind of fight or chaotic situation that you need to break down. With that Seven of Wands could be dealing with somebody who's very defensive and defiant. So this person shrugs things off, doesn't own up to responsibility or accountability. So what is this Seven of Wands? And the Five of Cups. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio energy. Well, the Five of Cups is resentment, remorse, crying over spilled milk. I'm getting something, the more you stay, the more you resent a person, a situation. Because in your blocked and challenged position is the Two of Wands. And the Two of Wands is always releasing and letting go, cut your losses, lose a battle, and at the end of the day, you will win the war. It is also empowering oneself, taking a new avenue. Keys open new doors. This is also plans in motion, plans in progress. But somebody here has a different plan than you. So you're not on the same page. I'm also getting something about the Six of Wands. Six of Wands is a raise, a promotion, or putting yourself out there. And there could be a deep-rooted insecurity on putting yourself out there or promoting yourself. Six of Wands is also, getting a raise, getting a promotion. Or somebody's pride and ego is getting the best of them. And the Seven of Wands. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. You could definitely be dealing with a Leo. But that Seven of Wands is, nope, I draw the line here. I'm also getting something about you've hit a milestone. This is about you setting yourself free and on to the next exciting adventure. And yeah, there will be roadblocks, speed bumps, hiccups, hurdles, but there's nothing that's getting in the way of the goal that you're going for. It is also an energy of dealing with somebody who keeps deflecting or pushing something back or shrugging something under the carpet. It is also an energy of a person who's not owning up or being responsible. It's like, no, I'm not taking accountability or responsible for this. I'm not going to be responsible for that. So what is this Five of Swords? And the Five of Wands. Well, there's going to be a fight that breaks out between you and another person. But like I said, with this Five of Cups, the cups are already spilled over. So it's like spilled milk. It's irrelevant. Something here is irrelevant. I'm getting something about irrelevant and relevant. What is relevant here and what is irrelevant? So pick and choose your battles wisely. I'm also getting somebody who is coming in to try to bait or hook you back into dynamic. They want to score a victory. That Five of Wands is also drama, conflict, competition, and deep-rooted insecurities. But like I said, you can achieve some kind of goal, or there is an energy of putting yourself out there. So here in a blocked and challenged position, somebody's plans have changed. Somebody's vision has changed, or maybe it's you. Yeah, and the Eight of Cups. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio energy. Well, the Eight of Cups in the upright is somebody who is emotionally detached from a person, place, or a situation. It is also unloading emotional baggage. This person coming towards you has a plan to dump their emotional baggage on you. This person has not unloaded baggage from a past situation, a past relationship. So they carry all these deep-rooted insecurities around with them. I'm just going to dump. It almost feels like trauma dump on Virgo. You handle this. And you're like, nope. And right here, this is also something about when plans move forward, you have to let go of baggage. It means people, situations, things that are not for your highest good. What is this Tower? Shock factor. This can also be something about rise above the situation. And anything built on a faulty, fake foundation or a sinkhole, let it go. Continue on the journey. And the Nine of Cups. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio energy. Well, the Nine of Cups is creating your own emotional happiness. I'm also getting somebody here who is an emotional leech. So this person is absolutely draining your time, money, energy, and focus. Or here, Scorpionic energy is about death, sex, taxes, and resurrection. I'm also getting something about revive. Nine of Cups is also indulgence. So you have somebody who might be a love bomber, very persuasive. I'm also getting somebody who is smug and entitled. Somebody feels entitled to be in your space, to be in your energy. Are they? Not really. Or here, blowing up indulgence. Maybe you've been overspending, overeating, overconsuming, and you need to get a handle on it. So boundaries. Seven of Wands is boundaries. Say yes when you mean yes and say no when you mean no. So what is this Seven of Wands and this Five of Cups? Somebody here who is emotionally manipulative as well. Or is crying over spilled milk. And the Two of Cups. Could be some kind of partnership. Two of Cups can also be two peas in a pod, your yin to your yang. Maybe you used to be two peas in a pod, your yin to your yang. But somebody here is holding a lot of guilt, blame, shame, and resentment towards a situation from a past. So they hold on to this big old grudge. Could also be a family member because the Eight of Cups and the Two of Cups together is a Ten of Cups, which is returning to good health and healing, financial recovery, and something that used to be happy. So what is this Six of Wands and Seven of Wands? Something coming in, catching you off guard or by surprise, or somebody here is in a place of win at all costs, pride and ego, and keeps shrugging something off or deflecting, not owning up to something. And the the Knight of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. Well, the Knight of Wands is a free-spirited type of person. This is also flexibility, adaptability, free. You want more freedom and flexibility with what you're working on. Knight of Wands is also somebody flaky, fickle, hot and cold, there one day, gone the next, Peter Pan syndrome. We send Peter back to Never Neverland to go play with Captain Hook and the Lost Boys. Knight of Wands is also very persuasive. So somebody who, you know, could be very cocky, arrogant, boastful, and inconsiderate. You have somebody around you who is inconsiderate. What is this Five of Swords and Five of Wands? Could be dealing with a fire sign or, yeah, you're definitely dealing with a fire sign or possibly a Pisces, Cancerian, Pisces, Cancer. And Justice, fighting to make something right here. So right here, it's like an energy of like fighting for a contract or fighting to get out of a contract. Like you want more flexibility with work. I'm also getting something about a person around you in some kind of circumstance or situation that binds you to a contract. There's a lot of argument, there's a lot of strife, there's a lot of tit for tat, blaming and shaming and all that kind of crap going on. Justice is about balance. Find a nice center, find a nice balance. This is also cause and effect. So cause and effect means actions have consequences. Is this your actions or is this another person's actions? So something karmic. This is like conflicted on getting out of a contract. Lose the battle, and at the end of the day, you will win the war. You could be dealing also with somebody who, Five of Wands is Leo energy. Then you have Libra energy, and then Five of Swords is Aquarian energy. That could be friend. And the Three of Cups, yes. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio energy. You're definitely dealing with a Cancerian or a Pisces, a Leo, a fire sign. Okay, so fire sign and Cancer and Pisces. See, there's an exit here. So plans not going forth with a friend or something about socialization. Somebody who you used to socialize a lot with. So who you socialize with is changing. I'm also getting something about the third party, like you saw something online on somebody's social media. Or drinking, something about indulgence. This person indulges because they have a lot of emotional baggage that they carry around with them to relationship. And that's why they get really heated and argumentative towards you. So what is this Tower? What you want and dream of and desire is to create your own emotional happiness and to blow something up. You want something to blow up here. And the Moon. Something that happens at night. Moon card is also stay calm in the times of uncertainty, stay calm in the times of chaos, other people's drama, people throwing things at you or deflecting or trying to. Somebody here is not taking accountability and responsibility for the actions. So again, going back to the consequences. So somebody here not being held accountable. This is judge, lawyer, doctor, whatever this is. Paperwork. Maybe you've been deflecting and pushing off this paperwork and you're like, I just want the freedom. I want to relocate and move. Moon card is like the unknown, the uncertainty, the ambiguity. Everything you want, dream of, and desire is to be brave and to dismantle something. That's what you get is a wish. The Wheel of Fortune. The Wheel of Fortune is something fated and destined for you on your path, luck going in your favor, depending on if you take that bold, brave action. I'm also getting something about the wheel here, something coming in unexpectedly, especially with that Seven of Wands and Seven of Wands here. So there's going to be things that pop up unexpectedly into your reality. Now, you can be reactive or proactive. Being proactive means putting in the work and eager excitement. Like you're eager beaver. Three of Pentacles, building collaboration and teamwork. So you just have to say, is this worth it? I'm also getting something about a financial increase, networking with like-minded people, being on the same page. So what is this Three of Cups and Eight of Cups? This person also could be a mother. You're having a hard time walking away from a mother. Doesn't have to be your actual biological mother. It's just somebody who has a ton of emotional baggage that they dump on you. It could be your sister or like your cousin, anything. And the Seven of Swords. And see about this Seven of Swords here, Virgo. This is avoidance, embarrassment. It is also somebody who is a liar, cheater, stealer, thief. It's something that robs your time, money, energy, and focus. And somebody who has sloppy thinking. This means sloppy work ethic, sloppy thinking. This person also is avoidant on purpose because they're trying to either manipulate another situation. Car salesman. You're dealing with somebody who's a car salesman. It's somebody who's selling you a really great gig here. You think something is going to blow over, but I'm telling you, the tower is going to come in and wake you up to what you're not wanting to look at. I don't want to look at it. I just want to pretend that I'm happy. You're going to get happiness when you... I'm also getting an element of like sink or swim, okay? So this tower right here is sinking. It's on some kind of quicksand. So sink with the ship or get off the ship. You get to choose. And don't wait for disaster in your life to change a situation. Hidden lies. Okay. So you can be lying to yourself and be like, oh, I just love this contract. It's so great. That's a lie. Okay. So it's like covering up the truth, not telling the whole story, questioning what's real. Well, you can't get an answer out of this person because this person has their dukes up. Okay. And that's the defense mechanism. They use that defense mechanism because they already know that they're deflecting something. They're going to keep deflecting it. They're going to keep deflecting it and not tell you whatever. Getting clarity. Here comes the tower. Seeing through lies, being real with yourself, accepting the truth. When you accept that it is what it is, this person is who they are. You can't change this person. You can't control this person, but you can change your clarity and focus. It's like, I don't want to live a lie. It is what it is. This person is who they are. Maybe they're a liar, cheater, whatever, third party, something about entertaining other people, social. And walking away. Yeah, they don't think you're going to do this, but there's a secret here to this. Because the tower is about a huge realization and dismantle to get what it is that you want and desire. Everything you want, dream of, and desire is stepping out of your comfort zone. Something here is a very uncomfortable situation for you, yet it benefits you to get what you want. Being done, relationship ending, and learning the lesson. That's all you have to say. What did I learn in this lesson from this person? Instead of holding a grudge, you have this like resentful, like the longer you stay, the more you're going to resent this situation and person, or trying to hold them accountable for what they did. They're not going to own up to it. They're not. Leaving, breaking the cycle, saying goodbye, moving on to better things. Do you want that? This is also breaking free of what your mom and dad want, because this energy right here is mother, or what your mom wants for you. I'm also getting something here, Virgo. Mom's the word. So there could be something about you already in the works of doing something. Party, celebration, event, public, social gathering, and then this says public. I think it's a typo. Yeah, maybe this person's hiding that they're partying a lot, or they're dating a lot of people. Divine intervention. Here is the tower. Serendipitous, catalytic, supernatural, and karma. Divine intervention comes in when you are afraid to look at something and just be like, oh no, it's good. It's good. Everything is good here. You know, great. That's a lie. Divine intervention is when the universe intervenes on something that you either are, or somebody's like having the wool pulled over their eyes, or it's just something here. So it's something that you need to address. This is also escapism, right? Something just, I just want to escape. I just want to run away from this reality. I don't want to have to face all this drama. But it makes you a lot stronger going forth in your future. And fear. Fear, uneasy, suspicious, and scared. Yeah. Single. Is that what you're afraid of, being single? Alone, isolated, lonely, and guarded. Unexpected, surprise, unpredictable, shocking, and unusual. It's something you're going to either see online, or maybe you're watching somebody who's giving you some kind of great advice online, and you're like, wow, this is my scenario. And it might help you to get at whatever this situation is. Because somebody's like, what are we going to be doing about this? And it's like, no, what am I going to be doing about this? It's not about the we project anymore. I'm not going to sit here and cover up the truth. Somebody here is not telling the full story. So either you are kind of like tiptoeing around a situation, or another person, you know, you'll know if it's your reading. Broken ring, parting of the ways in either romance or business. Might be both. Also, don't eat where you shish. I keep telling people, don't mix pleasure and work. It's ick. And carrot, opportunity or windfall. Opportunities are out there, right? Well, a misunderstanding. Vulture. Depression, anxiety, worry that someone is against you. Well, they probably are against you, because you're worried and feeling even more depressed by staying in a dynamic, and you're saying, yeah, this is so great. I just love this. I love fighting with this person all the time. It's just absolutely excellent. But you don't. It's like you're worried that someone is against you for what you're doing for yourself. Let that sink in. Because when you say yes to another person, you say no to you. Wheel. Indecisiveness, allowing your life to ramble aimlessly. I'm also getting somebody is keeping you on your toes, keeping you busy. Meanwhile, you don't know what this other hand's doing over here, right? So they're keeping you busy, occupied over here, and they're doing something else over here, right? Chain of events. Chain of events that will affect your life. Is this a positive or a negative one? Is this a negative cycle? Does it keep going around and around in circles with this person? So it's like time for you to get clarity, see through the lies, and get real with yourself. Accept the truth means maybe you don't like what you see, but it is what it is. This person is who they are. So trying to get in there and control them to try to change them, you're not going to change this person. But what you can change is your focus. And right here, stepping out into the unknown, you get what it is that you want. What you wish for and you hope for is stepping out. It's magical. Leave me a comment down below. Let me know how this resonates with you, Virgo. Like, share, subscribe. And if you want to book a private reading with me, you can do so in the description box below. Click on the link. It will take you to the website and you can check out the options there. Take care, my friends. Bye-bye.